Welcome to Extreme Distributions webinar on how to install Capella Systems Cambria FTC. I'm now logged on to a virtual machine that I will use to install the software. In preparation, I've downloaded two pieces of software, but we will have to use just one of those, so we need to make a decision. The folder that is highlighted at that moment includes the Cambria FTC cluster. FTC cluster is the farm manager, but also a transcoding node. Cambria FTC file convert is a standalone transcoder or a transcoder node within a Cambria cluster farm. In this particular case, I'm installing the first machine in this farm, so I will use Cambria cluster. And to start the installation, I simply double-click Setup Exe. I will get to a window that shows me all the software that now will be installed. On this machine, C++ redistributable is already installed in version 2008 and one of the versions of 2010. But the other ones that are used within the software are missing that moment. Furthermore, the progress database that is used to store all the configuration and runtime data needs to be installed as well. And last but not least, the Cambria FTC cluster software itself. But after pressing install, the installation will start. In my case, it will go right away to C++ 2010 x64, as the other C++ installers have been found already. Afterwards, it goes on with C++ 2012, C++ 2013. All these redistributables are included in the installer, so no need to install them separately or to download them or to prepare the system in any other way. Now C++ 2015. Again in the x64 and x86 version. The software itself is a 64-bit application, but it makes use of 32-bit codecs as well. So for that reason, both versions have to be installed. Now the database is being installed and also configured. So no need to take care about the database. This will all happen automatically by the installer and later on by the software itself. Now this will take a moment. While we are waiting for the software to be installed, let me show you where software will end up. As said, it's a 64-bit application, but we will find software in the x86 folder. At that moment, the installation of the database is going on. Let's check. Not yet. So what we've missed at that moment is the installation of the Capella software itself. To start, this is what happens just now. This dialog, I can define the firewalls to be opened. And in my particular case, I could run a complete installation, but let me show you the dialog here in the custom configuration. I'm installing the complete program. That's it. Next, and install. So here we go. Finally, Capella has shown up. And the cluster to be installed here in this folder. Some of the runtime data will be placed into the users folder. The logo, the shortcuts have been showing up here under public documents, Capella, Cambria cluster. Here we will see the configuration and especially the encoding presets. Here you go. For example, some MXF presets about XDCAM HD, or scripts to be used in the software. The software has finished the installation. Some cleanup happens, and we get the information that it was installed successfully. Now you would assume you can start the software right away. What is not completely wrong, you can, but so far we have not yet applied any license. So typically we will get an error message. Here we go. Okay, a dongle is required either to be inserted into a USB port or a license file. In my particular case, as this is a virtual machine, I will go for a license file. Back to the install folder. I've already sent the information to generate a license to Capella. I will show you how this is being done. Easiest way, you open a command prompt, you enter get MAC, and you will get the MAC address of your network interface. This MAC address needs to be sent to us, sales at x-3-distribution.com, and we will send you back a license file within hours. Now, such a license file is typically packed into a zip file, and here we will find a Capella software license.lic file. All I need to do is I need to copy it from here and place it into the products folder. Program files, x86, Capella, Capella cluster in this particular case. Right click and paste, that's it. Now, once I restart the software once again, it opens right away without any error message. That is Cambria FTC as the desktop application and Cambria Cluster Manager as the software to manage my transcoding farm. More about how to use this software in the next webinar. Thank you so much for your attendance and see you soon on our websites.